Far side there, and the ball is into play. We're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go now. And out comes Canali with the backhand on the near side. But it's only as far as Ambrosio on this little paint pony. Ambrosio tapping the ball forward, looking to get this ball forward out there in front of him. Badou coming in to cause a bit of mischief and a bit of trouble. He backs that ball out, trying to link up with Storney. Storney backs that ball in hard and strong, but it is left there now for Canali and Ambrosio come together working hard, and Ambrosio comes out with this ball here. Up in front of him there is Badou, but the backhand from Augustine Canali once more. Back into play. It is Storney on the ball here this time. It is now a little backhand from Badou, leaving it now for Ambrosio. Ambrosio looks up a goal, sends a shot in there for Yabuni. Yabuni swaps over onto the stick side and the whistle blows. Badou taps it forward into a bit of open space. His marker Storney comes up to him there up on his near side. Can't make a play on that one there this time. It's driven up a little bit further there by Badou, but not quite the length he would have liked for Storney to play the backhand back into play again. A little bit of nerves at the beginning of the field. Here we have Augustine Canali coming at a hard angle onto the line of that ball there, managing to collect it and steal it away from El Zadaldi, but unfortunately the ball bounces out unkindly over the boards on the far side. A few nerves. So the ball back into play again. Out the back of the line, out it comes. It is Badou. No, it's Canali on the backhand. Plays the tail backhand on the near side round the back as far as Storney. Storney doesn't quite get hold of that one, leaving it now for Badou. Badou. Home shoulder drives a huge ball up the centre of the field there, trying to link up with Guigo Brat, but it looks like it's Storney. A big job for Guigo Brat to try and get that one as Storney establishes himself on the line as the ball goes out over the back line and beating all the players out. Ambrosio taps it forward, just gently trotting forward, cantering up now, and just over the shoulder drives it open, looking to link up with Storney in a bit of open space on the far side there. Badou looking to close him down on the far side, but he gets taken out of the play there by El Zadaldi. Storney coming up forward here now, looking over his shoulder to see where his team members are, seeing where the other players are. Goes over the top of that one, can't reach back for that ball quite as clean as you might like to. The backhand comes in from Canali. Canali's backhand to link up with Badou, but it is sent back into play by Ambrosio. Ambrosio is cut out of the play for El Zadaldi. El Zadaldi sending that one once more in for Ambrosio. Ambrosio over the top of that there, leaving it now for Yabuni. Yabuni sends that one up for Rashid Abdul, playing a lovely backhand there, taken out of the line there by Canali. Augustine Canali on the far side, going into a little bit of an open space, plays a lovely next shot out towards the boards there, trying to link up Badou, but first back again is going to be El Zadaldi. El Zadaldi plays the backhand down the boards, and it just pops out over the sideboards once more on that far side into play. Out the back of the line now, that's what we want to see for open running polo. But as we do, we get a whistle on the play as two players come together with a clash of mallets. Ball bowled into play. Stuck the three there. Canali was looking for a little bit of that one there, but coming off the back line here now is Storney. Storney taps that ball underneath the nose there of Guigo Brat, but he gets the hook in a little bit, leaving it now for El Zadaldi. El Zadaldi taking his ball further forward, and he gets that one stolen off him. But unfortunately, it just bounces out over the boards once more. Back in play once more out the back of the line out there for Augustine Canali on his near side. Flicks over onto the stick side, pressurised there by Yabuni. In behind him comes Badou. Leaving the ball now this time for the big hitting Badou. Badou sends another ball up the field there, but it's only as far as Rashid. Rashid gets a good clean hit on that one there. Looking over his shoulder is Storney. Storney looking to control the play and control the ball. He does. He plays a lovely open backhand, looping backhand out into the field there, but Badou read that one well and comes onto the new line here, attacking towards goal. Storney comes, no, it's Ambrosio, steals that ball from him, meets it well. Storney, so Ambrosio on some fresh legs here, opens the shoulder, drives that ball further up the field there. Up over the halfway line, about 80 yards out from here. He's been hard chased down the field. It looks like he's all out there on his own. He's got the legs. Can he stick and ball this one home? It is going to be Ambrosio. Ambrosio taps that one away, ladies and gentlemen. There's the first blood to Abu Dhabi here this afternoon, putting the first score on the board for the Abu Dhabi team. As Guigo Brat quickly changes pony, the two teams lining up on the far side of the field there. And the ball's back into play once more from umpire right, and the drive comes up there from Storney, but it looks like Guigo Brat's going to be first back to this one here. Looks over his shoulders to see where Ambrosio is, see what play he can make. If he's going to make the backhand, waits for him to come to him, plays the backhand. Ambrosio manages to play a cut. And I'm sure they're as eager to get this game open and running as we are here on the sideline. And just everybody keeping an eye on the field, please, at making sure that that ball doesn't fly out into their way. So the ball, they're stolen there by Manu. Manu looking to play the backhand there. He gets hard pressurised there by Gigglebrat, sending the ball out towards the boards. And is Abrajo back onto this ball here first, shutting the pony down with being followed by Budul. Budul comes in with a hook. Stoney unable to pick it up, but the first one onto that one there is Augustine Canalia. Very hard worker. He's got a great work rate, this young player here, being chased there by Yabuni, taking this ball further forward. He manages still to gather that one there and wanting to play the ball onto there is Manuel Zadaldi. He plays a beautiful backhand, the ball bouncing high in the air, and he still manages to pluck that one out and send it towards the boards. It is now Bidou. Bidou sends it up a little bit further, and he's got Gilbrat. Lovely open play there, trying to set up the teammates as two players come down, and it is now Rashid taking it further up the field, gaining a little bit more territory here, but it is going to be Abrogio. Abrogio settles down on the play here, takes it under the neck out towards the sideline, looking for a bit more open space, realising these backhands aren't going quite as far as they'd like, and not into enough open space, but sending the ball up now this time for Rashid for the backhand. Plays a lovely secure backhand as Rashid, and it's picked up by Yabuni. Yabuni takes the ball down the boards, but it just trickles out over the sideline, and a cry of anguish there, as you can understand. So once more, we'll have another throw in. So the ball into play, out the back of the line out, no, to the front of the line out there. The fair goes the first hooter, ladies and gentlemen. Eldadi has a little bit of a play on that one there. Gets a bit of wood onto it, but called off it now is Eldadi Kill, flicking this ball forward, managing to scoop that ball out from behind his opponent's legs. Very skillful play there. Taking this ball forward in the air there, dripping it forward, and is Elzadali. He gets hooked, flicks the little ball backward. Very clever play to take it away from the player as Abrogio makes the play, gets hooked out of in turn by Canali, and it is now Stoney. Stoney looking to send that ball in towards goal. It's looking a little bit to the right-hand goalpost. Does it get the bounce? And it's out over the back line just as the hooter goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's the first Shako, with the score being 1-goal Abu Dhabi. Bulu brings it classically across the front of his own goal mouth. Stoney coming in to mark him there, put the pressure on him to open the shoulder. He drives a huge ball up the field there, up in front of Rashid. Rashid just looking for it there. Comes over on the near side, but on the near side comes Elzadaldi playing a lovely centering shot back in. But it is once more Canali. Canali opens it up to link up with Bodu, but he's just shut down there by Abrogio. Abrogio sends the backhand in once more, looking to link up with Stoney. But the first one home looks like it's going to be Canali, and now Gigglebrat puts a bit more wood onto it there, sending it back down the field, but it's stopped there by Bodu. Bodu takes the man out of the play there, keeps on coming forward, leaves the ball now for his teammate Gigglebrat. Very clever play, taking it away from the two players, so Gigglebrat is free to run. He does so. This time he shuts the pony down. He's under pressure there from Abrogio. Abrogio gets a little bit of a backhand. Elzadaldi desperately plays the near side backhand, and he gets that one away. Elzadaldi, he gets that one away to Stoney, and Stoney's going off down the boards there. Stoney showing the pony down, trying to keep control as he has Canali coming in behind him. He's got Bodu marking out there in front, and it is going to be Canali. Backs that ball out into open space there. Coming onto it now is Elzadaldi. Elzadaldi clears this one up. Can he just play the little flick shot in towards goal? He does, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2-1 in favour of Abu Dhabi. Put your hands together. A well-pressurised goal there by Abu Dhabi, and eventually putting the ball through the goals. Ball is bowled into play here now, and it is a bit of a melee in there. Didn't quite come as cleanly out the back as it might like to have done. Rash is called off the play there, and the backhand comes in. Once more, the backhand from Abu Dhabi, sending it forward. We have coming onto the line is Manuel, but unfortunately he's not quite on the line enough for the umpires. But Gigglebrat was for Mahra. There it is, huge drive of the ball. It's got a lot of air on it, a lot of loft on it too, but the first one back is going to be Elzadaldi. Elzadaldi guides that one out over the back line, shadowing it out. So no Mahra player can make a play, as you see. Bodu, huge hitter of the ball, but unfortunately just out wide to the right. So Abrogio brings the ball in on the little grey pony. Drives it out towards the side there to link up with Stoney. Stoney changes angle up on the near side. Canali over the top of that one as well. Just flicks it in towards one side, but as Abrogio cleans up for Abu Dhabi. Onto the boards, turned, big bump and a ride off there, and an oncoming player from Mahra. Looking for the old line, but there was nothing there. The whistle is still silent as it is. Abrogio tapping this ball forward. It's a little bit awkward and bouncy out there today. It's bobbling quite a lot, making it difficult for these players. But it's a great leveller. So Bodo settles things down, says, listen, guys, get up into the territory where he wants, and he puts that one on the back of the D. It looks accurate. It looks very accurate indeed. He's got to make the backhand, but he can't get to it in time. That's the way to play this game of polo on this field here. Enough of that dribbling, said Pipi Bidou. Let's... Making it look very easy indeed. So, line out again. Changing ends. Ball into play. Here it comes. It ricochets off the front of the line out there, and it is Rashid Al Abtor going out a little out towards the boards there on that side, shutting this pony down, looking to pick the ball up on the near side. He scooches that ball a little bit further up the field there for Gibrat. Gibrat can't get in touch with it, but it is Elzadaldi. Plays the backhand, opens the backhand up. Canali thought he had a bit, but it looks like Abruzzi on the little grey pony. He's coming up down here. He gets a good bump and a ride off there, just to let him know, says Pipi, I'm here. And it is now Elzadaldi tapping the ball forward, shutting it down, looking for guys to get out there in front of him. Canali looking for a bit of a play on here. This time he leaves that ball behind there for Abruzio. Abruzio sends that ball in, but it just ricochets off a pony out towards the sign. And first onto this is going to be Rashid, tickling it a bit further up the field here. Avoiding the hook there very cleverly was Elzadaldi. Elzadaldi, he's homeward bound now. He's letting this pony run here, trying to keep his head down on this ball here as it bounces, and he does, and he does, and he does, and there it is. Mahra Elzadaldi puts another one through, taking the score to 3-1. That's a little bit more like it. It's what we're all here to see today. Some good running polo. Thumping the ball through the goal. So the two teams lining up once more, changing ends. Ball into play. Out the back. Canali looking for a little bit of this one here. Looks over his shoulder to see where they are. Unmarked at the moment. Decides to go himself. Cuts back inside. Manu, no, he doesn't go all the way, but as he does, a whistle blows. Is undefended from 30 yards. Bodo, not wasting any time there, not messing around. He likes to score these goals as this man, Pipi Bodo. Right, bowls that ball in once more, gets stuck in the middle of the line out there, a bit of a melee in there. Faris has got the mallet up, but it comes out, and it's first onto this on the near side comes Canali, being chased by Abruzio. On the near side again, he'll probably have to play this one here, keeping the player in the pocket. Can he get back over to that one there? It's a very acute angle. He might be able to play a little clever backhand onto that one. What happens with that? But it looks like it's just gone wide. Did it come off an opposition pony or an opposition stick on the way through? But it looks like it's just ricocheted off a pony and gone wide. Abu Dhabi bring this ball into play once more. Canali trying to get onto the man. He goes past him. He's kept out of the play there, but he leaves the ball behind this time, and there's a big melee, but Abruzio manages to regather this ball here now. Abruzio looking for a bit of space. He hears the call. He drives it. Will it get as far as Faris Yabuni? No, it gets as far as Pipi Bodo. Bodo manages to get back onto the line of this one here. Bodo settles this pony down on the boards here. He's got Gigo Brat to keep Stoney out of the way to afford him the space, but in comes Elzadaldi on this other side to try and keep him away from it. Very cleverly seen there by Bodo. Bodo tapping it in behind, meaning that he has to get out of the way to have a first play on this ball. Goes onto it now is Elzadaldi. Elzadaldi tries to make the play, but the umpires decide no. It's a great drive. It's as high as you like, and that flag is high too, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 goals apiece. Mahra just letting Abu Dhabi that they're still in this game. 3 goals apiece on the board. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd be so kind as to be upstanding and walk onto the field and tread in some divots, it'd be greatly appreciated. We're back underway again, ladies and gentlemen, in the second half. Here ricochets off a pony, comes round to the front here. Giggle back. Hook takes the hook there. Taps the ball in behind Stoney, looking for Stoney to get out of the way, and he does. He flicks that ball out there in front of Augustine Canali, then goes for the run himself, looking for the big neck shot that's coming in, and the neck shot does come in beautifully as well. And the backhand from Yabuni just gets deflected off to one side as Abruzio cleans up, sending this ball out to Manuel Elzadaldi. Elzadaldi being chased there, shuts the pony down. Shuts the pony down a little bit quicker than Boudou manages to do so on the near side. Through at speed comes Abruzio, and the backhand is now collected by Gibrat. Gibrat takes it forward, then plays a huge lofted backhand across the field for Boudou, being marked by Elzadaldi. Takes it up on the near side, unable to make the clean shot. He would have liked to have done so, but he has his teammate, Augustine Canali. These two playing incredibly well together here this year. There it is now, left once again for Boudou. Boudou puts the wood on it this time and sends that ball out over the top of all these players. You see them looking up to see where this ball is. Canali manages to get that ball a little bit further up for Gigglebrat. Gigglebrat takes it further forward as Abruzio flicks that ball out underneath his bony nose for the man himself. El Zadaldi, the little Roberts dog, gets onto that ball as quick as lightning. So, settles down here now, looking for someone out in front of him. We have him being asked to leave the ball as El Zadaldi for Abruzio. Abruzio comes in, and as he does so, makes the play. We have a Canali sandwich, and the whistle blows. Side of one of the opposite players, so here we go. The ball is placed down for Boudou. Boudou takes another massive stroke at that ball there, but it's going left at the moment. Can they get to it before it gets to the back line? No, unfortunately, beats them out over the back line there. Juan Abruzio brings the ball in. Canali comes to him. He goes up past his player there, but a whistle has gone on the play there. It looks like a player might have just got caught in no man's land. But the ball's up the middle of the field a little bit more now this time, and it is Storney once more. Storney on the ball here, sends the troops up. He goes for the driving shot in turn. He gets cut out of there by Canali, gets a little bit onto it, but Abruzio flicks it through underneath his nose on the near side, underneath his pony's neck here onto the stick side. He's working this ball a little bit further into Mahra territory. In comes the hook of Boudou, but in behind him, Abruzio drives that ball up. He looks at goal and he says, "Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen." There it is. Juan Abruzio, tired and fed up with this tapping of the ball and trying to carry it up the field, takes a look up at goal and just puts it straight over the top. Two teams lining up on Esteban Ferrari, and it is now Faris Yabouni. Yabouni being watched there closely by Rashid Al Abtour. Yabouni coming up hard here on the near side as Gigglebrat breaks a play on the ball, but he leaves that one behind there now for Storney. Storney coming up forward here now, being ridden off hard and played, being pressurised rather hard by Gigglebrat. Gigglebrat looking to play the shot on it, looking to play and he breaks the play at the goal, but unfortunately goes wide. Just got slightly unsighted there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Gigglebrat. So we have the ball being brought back into play by Mahra in the form of Boudou. Boudou takes it up past his marker in the form of Storney, just in behind El Zadaldi. Goes himself this time, reckons he's got it. We have Abruzio looking over his shoulder, checking in quite closely there. Abruzio comes in, and coming up onto the play, there is Pipi with a smile on his face as the whistle goes. So we have a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi, just in field from where the penalty was, where the ball was, where the foul occurred. So let's see what Abruzio is going to play on. Make a play on this ball here. The moment he has Storney and El Zadaldi sitting in close, opts to tap the ball. Little space. Storney to keep Canali out of the way, affording him the luxury of the space to cut the angle down at goal. Going into the centre of the field, we have a well-disciplined El Zadaldi trying to keep Gigglebrat out of the play as well. Circling in behind is Storney, leaving the ball behind for Storney now. Storney taps it up further forward, unmarked. Going back for him now is going to be Canali, but Abruzio goes in to try and spoil the play and clear the way for Storney to come forward. Has to take it outside, goes out for the next shot now in towards goal, but unfortunately once more it has just gone wide to the right. Boudou desperately looking to get it out of his territory here and get it up into Abu Dhabi country. So the next shot, looking to link up with Canali as it is. It's left there now for Augustin Canali. Boudou keeping Storney out of it. A big lofted ball up the field here now. But first onto this one, a big bump and a ride off there. Asking for a little bit more is young El Zadaldi, who's on Gigglebrat. Gigglebrat backs that ball in, but only as far as Canali. Canali this time plays the backhand. The backhand, but it only goes as far as Storney. Storney picked that one up quickly, goes for the little backhand, manages to flick it round onto himself. I'm sure he was actually trying to make a bigger shot, as Pipi thought that that was a bit of a turning play rather than an actual shot, but it's okay. Storney's away. He's gone in towards goal here now. Instead of going past Gigglebrat, he goes for the big drive, and the big drive it is. Where is it? Oh, and it's just wide again. They're peppering this goal mouth here in this chucker. Bringing the ball back into play here, sends Canali off on the run there, and he tucks in behind him there on the side, but it is now Canali over the top of that one. Storney cleaning up here. Storney taking it out to the boards. Plays the backhand, bounces that ball off the boards. Unfortunately, just comes off opponent's leg here. Turning the ball on there is going to be Boudou. Boudou comes up, but it's going to be Canali wanting the near side play, but the whistle blows. Four aside again. Pipi Boudou. And another walloping drive up the field there, and it's along the ground this time for Rashid Abtor. Gets a bit of it there, but called off. It is Yabuni for Ambrosio to play the backhand, but it's only as far as Gigo Brat at this point in time. He turns that ball around the corner there as he's been well helped, but he gets it stolen. A little flicked off him there by El Zadaldi, linking up onto the play there with Storney. Storney out to this side here, a gentle shot out to Storney, giving him a bit of momentum up onto it. Canali on the chase here now, watching him closely and shutting it down. Looks like it's Boudou, but it's Storney decides he wants to try to dribble this one through past all the players here. Unsighted slightly on the ball there. Ambrosio wants to make a play on it in the backhand by Gilbrad. He gets a bit of a hook on the play, didn't like it too much either, but it is now Emmanuel Zadaldi trying to make a passage through, but he's got to get through and past Boudou, which is not an easy task, and the next shot comes in this time by Storney, and he puts that one through, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. So there's a let-off for Mahra. Brought in this time now once more by Boudou. He goes for the big driving next shot, gets it linked up there with Canali, but it gets cut out of the play there by Ambrosio. Playing a very clever game here, goes under the neck there, trying to get this one into goal this time. But it looks like that one too has just beaten them out over the back line. To bring this ball in, goes for the one-time drive this time, putting it open for Courtry here, but Ambrosio has Gigo Breck locked up there. It looks like he goes for the backhand. He does under the tail and out over the sideline into the Abu Dhabi camp. From Mahra's goal, the ball is into play once more. It's out the back of the line out there. Canali wanting a little bit of this one, waiting for Ambrosio to clear out of the way. As he does, leaves that one behind, and the backhand comes in. Going back onto it this time is Boudou once more as it goes deep down into the territory of Mahra. Mahra bucks that ball out to the sideline, but a quick first round onto this one. Looks like it is going to be Ambrosio. He gets a push and a bump and a shove by Canali for his dues, and he ends up taking this ball across into a bit of open space here. Looks over his shoulder to see who's coming to get him, because he knows there's somebody breathing down his neck, and as he does, Gibrak comes in and gives him a bump, but he manages to regain this ball, keeps hold of it, straightens himself up, takes a drive, avoids the hook, and where is it, ladies and gentlemen? It's going goalward bound. It's goalward bound. It is in through that goal. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 goals to 3 to Abu Dhabi. There it is, the ball is bowled into play, and it was going to be back there by Ambrosio, but it is left now for Manu. Manu goes for the flick shot to try and send that up to Storney. He does. Storney trying to control this ball, gets unsighted of it slightly, but it is Emmanuel Zadaldi picks it up. He's not going to worry about this ball bouncing up into the air. He takes it forward. A great eye for the ball, but this time he gets hooked out of the play for Storney. Now, Canali flicks it around the near side, takes that ball up, tries to keep it away from Ambrosio, just flicks off the pony there, and Ambrosio, he centres up now, up straight in front, forward he is as he turns around the front of the line. Boudou just catches him out. PP drives that ball up the field there. It's cut out of the play there by Storney. Storney tapping it forward. He's been marked there by Canali. Told to leave it behind. This time he does for Ambrosio. This very clever little pony here turns around quickly. Gigo Brack gets a bit of a hook on him. What can they do? It's Abu Dhabi relentlessly charging forward, progressing forward now, and it's in the form of Ambrosio. Ambrosio looking to go past. He gets hooked out of the play there by Boudou, but we have another whistle as he turned in behind Boudou. It looks like he might have turned across the front of another player. Boudou taps it forward. Taps it again, tries to get up past El Zadaldi. He does so. Leaves it behind this time. The backhand from El Zadaldi comes in. He's a very consistent player, but it's only going to be for Canali. Canali cuts that ball into play, not quite the angle he would have liked, and it is once more Storney on this very clever little pony. Tries to turn and tap it in, but he gets blocked there by Gigglebrat. Now blocked again, and he's away this time. He's off. Can he get a little bit inch of space? And no, the ball gets backed out by Gigglebrat. Gigglebrat sending it out to the boards, making El Zadaldi regather the ball here now, turning it around. Ambrosio keeping PP out of the play, coming in to make the spoil on the play with Rashid, but it is now trying to get through this crowd of players here. It looks like an impossible task, but one of them maybe be able to break away and get through or get this ball clear. The next shot comes in by Storney in towards goal, but unfortunately it's gone wide. Brings it back into play whilst we have a player off the field, and it is now out to the boards there, but unfortunately, cruelly as the clock. Into play once more at the back of the line out there. The ball now, Storney being chased by Boudou, stick side, near side. It's out on the boards there once more, and El Zadaldi, he gets hooked out of it in turn by Gigobrat. Gigobrat sends it a little bit further up the field for a lovely next shot by Abrogio, but gets blocked once more, and another backhand comes in again. Not able to put a ball through a pony, so what you have to do is you have to turn with it or actually make a clear backhand into open space. Boudou sends that one up the field there for Canali. Canali picks it up, but he gets cut out of the play there by Abrogio, leaving it for Storney. Storney to clear up and tidy up there now. As he does, he turns around here, looking to get this out of his territory. You would have thought he'd be looking just to open the shoulder up here and get it up to Faris Yabouni, who's calling for the ball, but no, he keeps it close. Now he decides to run himself. He's trying to control this ball, goes over the top of it. The big backhand comes in by Gibrat. Collected now by Pipi Boudou, and the whistle blows. Pipi, no foul. We have a throw-in. The ball is back into play. Players are off the field. It's Canali picking this ball up on the near side, having to regather a little bit, centres it up a little bit here, trying to get past Yabouni. Gets past Yabouni, but he's got Abrogio in front of him. He's over the top of it this time. In comes the shot from Gigobrat, going back onto this ball here now, but it's beaten them out over the back line. No, it's on the board. Sorry, there it is. This time the backhand comes in, and surely can PP keep this one in play, but unfortunately not. It's out over the back line. Whilst the clock ticks down, 1:30 left on the clock here. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, out towards the boards there. Gigobrat going back towards this ball here. You hear him being called what to do, given the instruction. He plays the backhand, doesn't get it quite clean. He might like to. Storney's unsighted slightly, picks it up on their side. Now back onto the stick side here, looking to get this horse running. Gigobrat working and running hard here, looking to play the near side shot to spoil the play, but the ball comes forward. He has another bite of the cherry, but he's over the top of it. Coming in behind him there this time is Storney tapping this ball up forward. Canali joins the party to see if he can just spoil the play, and the backhand comes in by Gigobrat, but it's gone wide. Canali to bring it in. He takes a one-shot drive to link up with the young man Gigobrat. Gigobrat takes his ball up further forward. He wants it down that end. He realizes the quickest way is to hit and run with this ball. So he hits hard, pushes up the field, shuts the pony this time. He goes over the top of it there, turning across the line. There's Abrogio. He gets away with it somehow, and he takes it out to the sideline. As he does, opens the shoulder, drives it back in towards the Mahra goal in front of Faris Yabouni. Faris Yabouni, unfortunately, unkindly over the top of that one there. Canali left it clear up here and push it out towards the boards into a bit of an open space, being hard pressurised there by Abrogio. Realises he has to make a one-shot play. As he does, it bounces off the boards one more time for Abrogio to regather, and he takes that one on the neck. Abrogio never said die. He wants this one to go through. He's got to get past a couple of players there from Mahra, picked up beautifully there by Canali and cleared through in front of goal. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the hooter. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Abu Dhabi ruling out the winners. A valiant effort there from Mahra, working hard and playing incredibly hard and well out there this afternoon. But Abu Dhabi come out the winner, and it looks like, if I'm correct, they managed to get the fourth slot in the semi-finals here, which will be played on Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats. We're about to get the next game underway. The next game will be between Bindrai and Habtor Polo. This too will be another cracking game of polo.